And now, we present to you an adaptation of Susanna Clarke's Piranesi, which our class wrote as our final exam in our Omnibus Modern class. We hope you enjoy it.
I am Piranesi. I live in the house. It has infinitely many halls, vestibules, and courtyards filled with statues. I live in one of these vestibules. In the house, there are 3 levels: the halls above, and the halls below. I descend to the halls below and measure the tides every day to track their cycles. In my notebook, I write down the important things I do. After I track the tides, I go visit the 14 other people that live in the house. I bring them food and water. I have many favorite statues in the house. It is my belief that the house wishes an inhabitant for itself to be the witness to its beauty and the recipient to its mercies. I have postulated that the house intended the folded up child to be my wife, only something happened to prevent it. Is it disrespectful to the house to love some statues more than others? I sometimes ask myself this question. It is my belief that the house itself loves and blesses equally everything that it has created. Should I do the same?
You're late, Piranesi. Do I need to fix your watch again?
No, thank you. It's fine.
You've lost the day, again. Yesterday was Tuesday. But this was so important that I came to make sure you knew. Today is Wednesday. Yes, I'm afraid it is. The labyrinth makes you forget things.
But I do not understand. I have an excellent memory. I remember every hall I've ever visited. There are 7,678 of them.
Yes, you never forget anything about the labyrinth, but you do forget other things.
What other things?
Nothing important.
But like what things?
Must be going now.
Wait,
I almost forgot to ask. Piranesi, you haven't seen anyone else in the labyrinth, have you?
someone else?
Yes?
Someone new.
Yes?
A 16th person.
Listen, Piranesi, something very important I have to tell you. And I need you to try to remember it. Just don't forget.
All right, I will remember.
If you ever see anyone else in the labyrinth, you must hide. If you talk to them, they will make you go crazy. And Piranesi, promise me you won't talk to them.
Yes, I promise.
One more thing, Piranesi. What do you remember of Battersea.
What?
Battersea. Do you remember Battersea?
I do not understand. Oh, I see. This is a test. Battersea is not a word. It has no referent. You want me to see if I would answer this is a control question.
That's it exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah. Yes.
May the beauty of the house shelter us all. Hello?
Good afternoon. If it is really. Never can tell in this place.
You are the enemy.
Really?
I was warned not to speak with you.
By Ketterly?
Ketterly?
Val Ketterly. Blonde fellow. Wears suits.
You mean the other?
The other what?
The other, the not me.
Ha. Yes, I see what you mean. What an excellent name for him. The other. No matter what he's doing, he's always the other. A second fiddle. And he knows it. It eats him up. He was one of my students, you know. Oh yes. Complete charlatan. All his ideas are secondhand. He didn't understand the book I wrote about this place.
He's afraid of the house.
Oh yes. He couldn't get here with all of the equipment. He was absolutely dreadful at getting here, even after I had shown him numerous times. He always wanted candles and uprights to represent a door and a ritual and all sorts of nonsense. Well, you saw all that when he brought you, I guess. Must be going soon. I'm all too well aware of the consequences of lingering in this place. Amnesia, total mental collapse, etc., etc. I must say that you are surprisingly coherent. Poor James Ritter would barely string a sentence together by the end. He wasn't here half as long as you. Someone is looking for you.
16?
Remind me what you mean by that.
Besides the 13 dead, there are in the house, me and the other, and the 16th person.
Okay, sure. 16. 16 is looking for you. I'll tell them how to find you. Goodbye.
May the paths be safe, your floors unbroken, and may the house fill your eyes with beauty.
You know, do not regret refusing to speak to you before. I thought you were an arrogant fool. But now, charming. Quite charming.
Dr. Ketterly.
Yes. Are you Matthew Rose Sorensen?
Yes.
When?
Your house smells a lot like the sea, Dr. Ketterly.
Huh. No one has told me that before.
Do you know Lawrence Arn Sales, who wrote the book on the distributary world?
Yes.
Do you keep in touch?
We write letters. You use pen and paper?
I use the journal system for all my notes. I find that it's the best way to keep in track information.
Are you a good record keeper on the whole?
I'm an excellent record keeper on the whole.
Interesting.
Why? Do you want to offer me a job?
Maybe.
Ketterly. Your name is Dr. Ketterly.
She told you. Raphael told you.
No, I remembered.
Ketterly,
Don't come any closer.
I've come for Matthew.
"16. Will you stay and help me attend to his body?"
My name is Raphael, and you must be Matthew. Matthew Rose Sorensen.
No, you are mistaken. I'm the beloved child of the house.
You're not Matthew?
That is correct.
But I've seen photographs and you look just like him.
Yes.
Do you suppose you'll ever come back to our world?
You mean your world?
What if I told you that Matthew has family and friends that long to see him?
There are other people in your world?
Other people? Certainly.
As many as 70?
How many statues do you suppose are in the house?
Hundreds of million. The beauty of the house is immeasurable.
Can we go over these questions one more time?
Yes.
Do you know Valentine Ketterly?
Yes.
Where were you while you were gone?
I was in a house with many rooms. I was always safe there.
Are you getting treatment for your mental health?
I'm seeing a psychotherapist, but I don't take any medications.
Were you trapped there? Did Ketterly keep you there against your will?
I was free to go anywhere. I came and went as I pleased. I walked hundreds of miles.
And you were alone while you walked?
Yes.
Can we go over these questions one more time?
Yes.
The beauty of the house is immeasurable, its kindness infinite.